In the early hours of June 7, 1992, 3 women went to sleep in a quiet home in Springfield, Missouri. By morning, they were gone. No signs of a struggle. No forced entry. No answers. This is file number 007. The Springfield 3, 041 to 30. The missing women were 19-year-old Suzanne Suzie Streeter, her mother, 47-year-old Sherrill Levitt, and Suzanne's close friend, 18-year-old Stacy McCall. Suzanne and Stacy had just graduated from Kickapoo High School. It was supposed to be a night of celebration. Instead, it became the beginning of one of America's most disturbing unsolved mysteries. On the evening of June 6, 1992, Suzanne and Stacy attended several graduation parties. Originally, they planned to stay overnight with friends, but by around 2 a.m., those plans changed. They decided to go to Suzanne's home on East Delmar Street. Sherrill Levitt was already there, asleep. Nothing unusual was reported that night. No neighbors heard screams. No alarms were triggered. The house went quiet. The next morning, friends arrived at the house to pick up Suzanne and Stacy for a planned trip, but something immediately felt wrong. The front door was unlocked. Their cars were parked outside, their purses, containing cash, cigarettes, IDs, and personal items, were neatly lined up inside the home. If the women left voluntarily, why would they leave everything behind? The television was on, a broken porch light globe lay on the ground, but had been carefully swept up and placed inside a trash can. There were no signs of a struggle. No blood, no forced entry. It was as if someone had taken great care not to leave a mess. At first, friends assumed maybe the women stepped out briefly. They answered phone calls. They cleaned up the broken glass. They unknowingly compromised what would later be considered a critical crime scene. By the time police were called, whatever evidence existed may already have been lost. Investigators quickly realized this was not a simple disappearance. 3 women do not vanish together without a reason. One chilling detail stood out. The answering machine message. A vulgar, threatening message was recorded, then mysteriously erased before police could retrieve it. To this day, no one knows exactly what it said, or who left Italiano. Over the years, multiple theories emerged. One theory suggests the women were abducted by someone they knew. The lack of forced entry supports this idea. Perhaps they opened the door willingly. Perhaps they were threatened quietly. Another theory suggests a random predator, someone watching the house, waiting for the right moment. But abducting 3 women without leaving evidence, that would require planning, control, and confidence. Then there is the theory involving organized crime. A woman known only as Janelle later claimed a psychic told her the women were buried beneath a parking garage at Cox Hospital. Police searched. Nothing was found. Still, rumors persist. Some believe the bodies were moved. Others believe they were never there at all. One suspect frequently discussed is a local criminal who lived near the home. Another is a man seen nearby that night, watching the girls. Yet no suspect has ever been charged. No arrests, no definitive evidence. Just unanswered questions. Perhaps the most terrifying aspect of this case is how ordinary it was. No warning. No chaos. Just a quiet home, and 3 women erased from it. The house still stands today. Families still wait. Hope still flickers. Even after decades, the Springfield Police Department considers this an active investigation. They believe someone knows what happened. Someone has stayed silent for over 30 years. And silence, in this case, may be the strongest weapon of all. Suzanne Streeter, Stacy McCall, Sherrill Levitt, 3 lives. 1 house, 1 night. 0 answers. The Springfield 3. And the question remains, how do 3 women disappear without a trace,